All right, so here today we are back on Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Yes, we have our next banner confirmation. Not like any of us knew this. We are going blind on this one. No one here knew this in the slightest. We are again purely being surprised here today, right? Today, let's jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. This is again the next Nikke. This is part of our. It looks like standard update. Again, the dates just don't add up, so. We probably might see 2 standards, and then summer, we have no idea. Let's just find out when it comes out. So let's jump into it. Like and subscribe. Here we go. But yes, for those wondering, yes, pickup recruitment notice is over here. The stewardess of the Over the Horizon squad is again now debuting. We have the new Nikke, Sora, joining the battlefield. A pickup recruitment event is scheduled, so please look forward to it. That being over here, 7-3 pickup recruitment period. You will be having the chance to enjoy with Sora, a brand new character coming. Instead, I'll just use the global version. Pretty much, they should show all the dates over here because that's what JP kind of does. Yeah. So, pickup recruitment notice over here. She's scheduled to appear. Additionally, a pickup recruitment event will be held simultaneously. Recruitment period is again July 3rd up until July 17th. So, these are the dates that I've been kind of throwing around here. Summer can start on the 17th, but the collaboration still goes to the 31st. Like, it's a full month-long event, so they could just start summer on the 31st. So just be aware. Like, again, we have to wait and see. Over here, Stewardess Over the Horizon squad. Sora is coming soon. Sora pickup recruitment begins simultaneously. And that is, again, over here. That is our new Nikke joining. She literally, she's just like, dude, like basically opening up her jacket. She's just like selling everything over here, bro. Oh my god, okay. Pretty cool character. We kind of talked about this one again. Oh, did we? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We do have some initial information. I talked about this also again separately. If you didn't hear it, I'll pull it up real quick and just tell you what she has to offer. She is a cool-ish looking character. Standard banner, up to you. You've just gotten like destroyed. You had a collaboration. Now you're getting a second collaboration. Again, not anything new, but still, a lot of you might be new players and you need to pull if you care for collection. Beyond that, you have summer up and coming. So regardless of how this unit looks, it's a must skip for most of you. Because again, you are in an area where you probably don't have enough pulls to do anything. And I don't know if a standard banner is really that enticing right now. But what this character has to offer from leaks, which again are subject to change. Sometimes they do get it wrong because they do switch up last second, but this is a fire attacker B3 MG character. And yes, you're getting a double fire character collab because the collaboration itself already are 2 fire characters. Now you're getting your other fire character during the collaboration too. So again, that's what they're going for over here. She does look like a pretty cool character. If you're interested, be my guest. That's what you have over here. But the simplest thing is, again, at the time right now, it might not be worth the investment or anything associated because, again, you have, up and coming summer. But that's what she has to offer again. The event itself is 7/3 to 7/17. Senti's skin will be launching before the event starts. That's 7/1. That's when you get that. You'll get 2 summer skins, obviously, with this collaboration and everything associated there. So how it works is if this update leaks a character, that's your next character, obviously, right? If there is no leaks, high chance it's summer. Because again, with these standard updates, probably it's a 7-hour maintenance. We'll find out tomorrow. If it is a 7-hour maintenance, most likely they're patching in the 2 characters, right? Because again, there's nothing else happening with this update. They would have posted the collab, or rather the story trailer if there was a story chapter coming out. High chance you get that at the end of the month because again, it's whenever summer drops. That's when they should be putting the story chapters in there when they announce that entire summer stream too. So yeah, summer stream has to happen too. I'm guessing they did it last year. If that does happen, then you'll know like 10 days prior because they have to build up hype for the summer stream itself. That's an entire point in itself. But yeah, fire attacker B3 MG. That's what you have over here. Is it good? Do you care? That's what you're getting. And also for those asking, I read through all of the current and like latest dev notes that we've gotten. Pretty much the only other thing coming out in July is this over here. So for the delay when entering the lobby stage, pretty much like the stage 2 out of 2, like the loading indication, right? They are going to work on resolving this by mid-July to some extent. They said that they've already kicked off the fast loading times in June, so that's already happened. They would take care of the 2 out of 2 now for mid-July, and that's kind of how that's going to go. And then a second round of improvements later on for loading times will be made for November. So November is the second amount of fixes for loading times, and then mid-July is the, so in order, let's do this right now. You had your first loading time fixes in June. July is 2 of 2, and then in November is a second round of additional fixes that came out in May. They're doing more of that over there. So that's what they confirmed. I read through everything else. You've already gotten most of the stuff here, and then everything else was, again, delayed on top of the delays they've already announced. If you're asking about Surface content, this is like the biggest ask in the world. People are like, hey, is this coming out in July? I really can't tell you for a fact. They didn't even like pin down a date yet, and when that happens, like with Shift Up, when they don't pin down a date, you're kind of cooked, because Shift Up, when they know that they can release something, they'll tell you a date, and then when they delay that, it happens. That's a constant thing. But when they don't tell you a date, it's because it's not even close on the horizon. So I don't know when this is coming. I truly think, in my opinion, it's anniversary time, so like around October. Players are like, hey, go, but what happened to like service content? Is it coming? Remember, in this latest dev notes, because players were so focused on like the sand drama, they didn't realize that, yeah, they've actually announced the delay. Like it is delayed. They said over here, so since content like Solar Raid delivers high intensity stuff on this over here. In addition, Lord Capture, where is it? It was said somewhere. I don't know where it was said. Was it said right here? Yeah, right now we're in final stages of preparing the Lord class Rapture battles. However, after further internal testing, we've decided to take a bit more time to improve the tactical experience. We apologize for the delay, but we're committed to delivering Surface content that meets your expectations in both quality and gameplay. Since our last dev notes, this was again posted. This was like a quick dev notes for in May, right? That was published. So we still haven't gotten like our June dev notes. We should be getting it maybe in the few days. But again, this was forced to come out. Most of the time, Shift Up doesn't really like they've been skipping a lot of dev notes lately. For like this year, you can go back and check if you want to fact check me. A lot of dev notes ended up like being skipped, and last year also that same kind of thing happened. They replaced it with like dev interviews and dev videos. That's like the replacement. But like dev videos and dev interviews, they don't really give everything you want. They're more like uppity in the air, my areas, right? Pretty much though, if you're asked about service content, still not there. July just gets loading time fixes, and July gets a story chapter update. That's pretty much it, alongside potentially treasures, alongside summer, alongside the summer stream, alongside Sora, and maybe one more banner, alongside the rerun of the collaboration. That's kind of what we're expecting here. But remember, be there tomorrow, log in, claim your free A2 skin. Not tomorrow, but be there like for patch notes to see what they announce, and see if they announce like what the hell is happening with 2B and where her skin's obtainable from. But that's currently where we're at. That's currently what's going on. Nothing else seems to be planned for July, so should be a not like a dead month, but just summertime. That's the big next thing, and then NieR. That's the rough thing for anybody who's new here. So best of luck. Hope you guys can pull everything you're looking for, and hopefully you guys don't get shafted. And just good luck. That's it, man. That's all I can tell you, dude. Collaboration into summer. So collaboration into summer. Still rough, but at least those that had the units, maybe you're fine. Maybe. Okay. Peace out. Best of luck.